Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Slaton sisters have never been strangers to family drama, but recent tensions surrounding a wedding have brought Tammy and Amy into the spotlight yet again. In the world of 1,000-pound sisters, where health struggles, family bonds, and personal milestones are deeply intertwined, every major life event seems magnified. This time, the drama isn't about weight loss goals or medical emergencies. Instead, it centers on a deeply personal and deeply emotional moment, Amy's wedding plans, and Tammy's role in them. As whispers of conflict spread among fans, one thing is clear: weddings can bring out both the best and worst in families. For the Slaton sisters, whose relationship has always teetered between love and rivalry, the question of who shows up, who feels included, and who feels left out has reignited old wounds. In this 4,000-word deep dive, we'll explore the backstory of Tammy and Amy's bond, the significance of weddings in their lives, the heated arguments over attendance, and what this feud could mean for the sisters' future, both on and off screen. The Slaton sister dynamic. Before diving into the wedding drama, it's important to understand the unique bond Tammy and Amy share. Fans who have followed 1,000-pound sisters since its debut know that the sisters' relationship is anything but simple. Amy as the caregiver. For years, Amy has often carried the burden of looking after Tammy, managing her health crises, and ensuring her basic needs were met. That role has been both a labor of love and a heavy emotional strain. Tammy as the dependent. Struggling with her own health, mobility issues, and bouts of depression, Tammy has often relied on Amy in ways that pushed the limits of sisterhood into full-time caregiving. Shared humor and love. Despite the stress, the sisters have always shared a quirky sense of humor and an undeniable loyalty. Their banter and inside jokes are part of what makes the show beloved. But like many close relationships, especially ones shaped by shared trauma and health struggles, their bond can fracture under the pressure of major life changes. And few life changes are as significant or as stressful as a wedding. Amy's wedding. A dream years in the making. For Amy, a wedding isn't just about a ceremony, it represents independence, stability, and a future beyond being just Tammy's sister. Fans recall that one of Amy's earliest dreams, even before weight loss surgery, was to have a family of her own. She longed for the white dress, the vows, the reception, and ultimately, children to raise in a healthier lifestyle than she and Tammy had growing up. First wedding memories. Viewers might remember Amy's first wedding to Michael Halterman, which had its share of unconventional moments. While it was joyful, it was also overshadowed by family challenges and her own health struggles. A second chance at happiness. After her divorce, Amy has been open about wanting a fresh start. Her new wedding symbolizes not just love, but also resilience. It's her opportunity to rewrite the narrative of her life. But with weddings come expectations, and those expectations collide hard with family tensions. Tammy's complicated role. For Tammy, weddings trigger a different emotional response. While she wants to celebrate Amy's joy, she often feels left behind in milestones of life. Loneliness factor. Watching Amy marry, start a family, and seemingly move forward has sometimes left Tammy feeling isolated and resentful. Mobility challenges. Attending a wedding isn't just about showing up. It involves travel, accessibility, and the energy to be present. Tammy's health has often limited her ability to participate fully in family events. Emotional triggers. Seeing her sister walk down the aisle while Tammy herself struggles with body image, relationships, and independence can stir feelings of inadequacy. This combination of physical and emotional barriers sets the stage for conflict. The argument over attendance. Sources close to the family and plenty of fan speculation suggest that a major argument broke out between Tammy and Amy about the wedding attendance. The feud reportedly began over practical concerns but quickly spiraled into hurt feelings. Accessibility issues. Amy wanted a venue that reflected her vision, possibly outdoors or in a historic location. Tammy raised concerns that such a venue wouldn't accommodate her wheelchair or oxygen needs. The disagreement grew when Tammy accused Amy of not considering her situation. Emotional accusations. Tammy allegedly claimed that Amy was pushing her out of the biggest moment of her life. Amy, on the other hand, felt Tammy was making the wedding about herself rather than supporting her. Guest list tensions. Amy worried that if Tammy attended and experienced health complications, the entire event could become centered around emergency care. Tammy interpreted this as Amy not wanting her there at all. Ultimatums. Reports suggest that at one point, Tammy threatened not to attend unless certain changes were made. Amy, exhausted from years of caregiving, considered telling Tammy to sit this one out if it was too much drama. The fallout from these conversations left both sisters hurt and fans divided. Fans react. The 1,000-pound sisters fan base, which is deeply invested in the Slatton family, has had plenty to say about the rumored argument. Team Amy. Many fans argue that Amy deserves a day focused entirely on her happiness, without the stress of catering to Tammy's health struggles. Team Tammy. Others feel that family is family and that Amy should make sure her sister is able to attend comfortably. Middle ground. Some suggest compromises, such as live streaming the wedding for Tammy if she can't attend in person, or choosing a more accessible venue. The debate highlights just how much the Slatton sisters' journey resonates with viewers who see their own family conflicts reflected on screen. The emotional core. Love versus resentment. At the heart of this feud lies a painful truth. Tammy and Amy love each other deeply, but that love is often tangled with resentment. Amy resents the burden of always having to make space for Tammy's needs. Tammy resents feeling like the afterthought in Amy's life-changing milestones. This push and pull is what makes their story so compelling and so heartbreaking. What it means for the show. From a production standpoint, this drama couldn't come at a more dramatic moment. Reality TV thrives on family conflict, and a wedding argument provides the kind of tension that keeps viewers glued to their screens. Storyline gold. Producers may see this conflict as a way to boost ratings. Editing choices. How TLC frames the argument, sympathetic to Amy or showing Tammy's vulnerability, will shape public opinion. Future seasons. The wedding episode could set the stage for new storylines about reconciliation, forgiveness, or even further estrangement. Possible resolutions. Despite the drama, there are paths forward for the sisters. Weddings are high-stress events, but they can also provide opportunities for healing. Compromise venue. Choosing a location that balances Amy's dream with Tammy's accessibility needs. Role adjustment. Perhaps Tammy doesn't attend the full day but participates in a smaller, more intimate part of the ceremony. Heart to heart. A vulnerable conversation where both sisters acknowledge their pain and reaffirm their love. Fans are hopeful that the wedding doesn't permanently fracture their bond. Sisters first. Whether Tammy attends the wedding or not, the underlying story is about two sisters navigating love, resentment, and the weight of shared history. For Amy, the wedding is about new beginnings. For Tammy, it's about not being left behind. Their argument over wedding attendance reflects a larger truth. Family relationships are messy, complicated, and sometimes painful. But beneath the anger and accusations lies a bond that has survived years of struggles, surgeries, and public scrutiny. As the cameras roll and fans watch eagerly, one question remains: can Tammy and Amy set aside their feud and remember that they are, first and foremost, sisters?